Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching from. I appreciate you for joining. If you're new to this channel, you're welcome. To my old subscribers, thank you for liking, sharing, and supporting. Yeah. So in this video, I'll be doing back testing pretty much, but then I will just be talking about a few things. So, as we all know, we are in the new year, and a lot of people have new year resolutions. They have plans for the new year and stuff like that. For me, I just really want to look inward in terms of the things I do, because the reality of it is, if you keep waiting for every new year to fix yourself, get better, grow, and all of those things, it's just gonna be as if you're wasting your time, right? So, first of all, what I'm gonna say is, looking into the new year, check your journals, look out for the things you've done in the past that were not working well. Look at your mistakes, look at the trades you took. Are there ways it could be better? Are there ways you could refine your entry? Are there ways you could work on yourself, right? Are there ways you could not revenge trade? Are there things you could have done to not overreact in those situations where you had a trade and then it hit stop loss, and then you were pained or you were out and all of those things, and then just wanted to get into another trade by force? So you really need to look at all these little details of emotions, because as far as I'm concerned, psychology is the major part that a lot of people fight and struggle with when it comes to trading. So yeah, that's number one. Number two, I will also say, as you keep going in your journey for whatever you are doing, if it's trading, business, whatever, don't try to compare yourself so much with others, right? Depending on whatever situation you are in, things might be going well for you, things might not be, but you also need to think in terms of abundance, right? You need to have a belief in yourself that this situation is only a temporary thing. It's not something that is going to be permanent, right? And then you do the work. You don't just acting, oh, I have belief it's gonna work out, everything is gonna change and stuff, but then you're doing nothing about it. So it's important to put in the work. It's important to change a few things that maybe you were doing previously that you were not doing right, okay, to sort of see the change you're looking for, because the change you're looking for is actually in the work you are avoiding. That's number two. Then number three is for what's it called now, just sticking to your process, thinking bigger of what you're doing. If you're managing maybe $100 account, think and look for processes of how you can make the account bigger. Maybe you can get funded, or you can be able to increase your what's it called, your asset under management to a bigger value. Maybe get an investor, maybe just do something to scale up, right, to grow as you keep seeing progress in yourself. Yeah. So number one, follow your trading plan, do the work. Number two, don't compare yourself. Number three is to scale up, think of ways to scale up. Then number four, last but not the least, is create much more than you consume, right? Because in this world, we are in a world where everybody is seeking for your attention, right? Especially social media and stuff. Even this video right now, might be seeking for your attention, which is the honest truth, right? Because there are so many people putting stuff out there that just want you to keep scrolling, they just want you to keep watching, scroll Instagram, scroll TikTok, Facebook, and all of those things. But you have to tell yourself that if I keep doing this, there is really no much value that all of this scrolling and stuff that we do is being added to us. No, not so much value, right? So we need to sort of like cut it short, or better still, like I've said earlier, create much more than you consume. You don't necessarily have to start creating content if it's not something you are interested in. Don't force yourself. But in terms of like your creativity, reduce the time you spend scrolling stuff. Think of something that you can do that you enjoy, that can bring you some level of excitement, fulfillment, and stuff, and do those things. Yeah, so pretty much that's it, guys. That's it. And then I'm just gonna continue back testing my market structure, because that's something I'm currently learning on the chat now. And then I think this video is actually gonna be short, because I'm just chatting to you guys. And yeah, pretty much just observing and looking at some things that I can improve also in my own trading. I think I took my first trade for the year was like a loss, but there is no big deal to it. That's like one trade in about maybe 1,000 trades that I'm still gonna take in this year, or maybe I don't know how many trades the market is going to give me, right? But I'm still going to take a lot of trades. So losing one trade does not define the result I'm going to have, because there is this thing you will see going on social media that people will be like, how much do you make in your first trade of the year? And then for you that maybe you had a loss, you start feeling like maybe you didn't do good or you didn't do anything great for yourself. But the reality of it is, if you followed your trading plan in that trade, you let the market play out, and then the result of it was a loss, it's absolutely fine, because there is really nothing you can do about it, right? But then it is what it is. You just move on. Also keep looking to better yourself in terms of the things you do. Are there areas where you keep fighting with your inner self on your decision making? Are you fighting with your strategy? Are you fighting with intuition? Maybe an idea is coming into your head and you feel like, I don't want to take this trade, or you're looking, your intuition is telling you to take a trade, but you keep fighting with it, and then you know within yourself that that is the most likely better direction in terms of the probabilities for you to take trading, but then you refuse to. So that's it, guys. I hope the video makes sense to you. I hope you find something meaningful in it. And yeah, peace.